we have had an opportunity to practice absolute positioning, and now I'm going to do a bunch of undos because I actually don't think it's really appropriate to use absolutely positioned images here. It's really, these images are not content imagery, they really are just styling imagery. And so even though this week we're supposed to practice absolute positioning, I would think I would use multiple background images instead. If I were in a situation where I'm dealing with a browser, or most of my users are using a browser that is some, like, I don't know, doesn't support multiple background images or something like that, then okay. But in this case, let's get rid of these things. Okay, save. And I'm going to take them right back out of the index file as well, because they don't really belong here, I don't think, even though I know we're supposed to be practicing them. Save. Okay, so let's get back to where we were. Okay. Now what I really should be doing is applying 2 more bird background images here, and I'll do that here. And they're in the header area, so they really do belong here. Recalling that the first one listed in the background happens on top. So yeah. In fact, I might say none of these repeat. Well, yeah, I'll just do it this way. Bird 1 is the second one. Now I forget who's on top. The bird 2 is the topmost one. Okay. No repeat. Boop. One more. Bird 2. That one also is no repeat. So that gets us here. Okay, they're too big, but we'll deal with that in a second. Background size, same thing. That one gets background size as cover. The second one and the first one get background size of, I think I'll do it in percentages, and then I'm just trying to guess. I don't have to guess. Let's take a look and do the math. That'll be more fun. So I want them to overall be about 100 pixels wide all the time. So let me do that in terms of percentage, because then it will just scale the whole thing, and that'll be easy. So my actual images are here. Bird 1 by default is 420. Bird 2 also about 400. So I want to take it from these from about 400 to about 100. So that's 25%. Oh my God, my dog is dreaming right now, and she's barking. It's a happy dog right there, sleep barking. Okay, so 25% is their typical size is what I would like. Oh, my dog. For posterity, we will all listen to her sleep barking on the video. Yeah. So we'll say 25%, 25%. I think I need 2 numbers here. Maybe it will do them well, even if I only give 1. Well, I feel like that should have been a little bit better than it was. Yeah. Ooh, no. Okay, so I do have to do it. But is my math wrong? So let me think. 400, 100 divided by 400. No, that really is 25%. I don't know why they look too big. But they do. So, okay. 15. Weird. As soon as I get out this video, I'll be able to think again. That looks pretty good. And then I can figure out why my math didn't work. Also, they're in the wrong spot, and so that now it's time to fix their position. So this is the repeat, and their position goes afterwards. Bird 2 was over at like the XY coordinate was something like 190, and the top bottom coordinate was something like, oh shoot, I'm gonna totally have to look again. So this one was, okay, about 200 over and about 100 down. Okay, 200 over and 100 down. 200 pixels, 100 pixels. Did that look fine? And then this one is still too big, but okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. Actually, maybe it's not too big. I guess this is at 70%, so it just looks small down here, I guess. And this bird was 150 over and let's say 80 down, 150 and 80. So 150 left to right and 80 pixels downwards. There we are. Okay, so this is the way I would do it. And then they move a little bit, so that it's not quite exactly the same, but I think it's more appropriate to do it with multiple background images than it is to do it with absolutely positioned images. In the next video, we'll continue wrangling the header and then work our way down the page.